All right, Oval fans. So they actually released a photo on the Oval social media, and it looks like Sharon is actually moving out of Richard and Nancy's house once and for all. So before breaking down this photo as much as I can, because it's just a photo, take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe to help me reach 190,000 subscribers. We should be there soon. We're about 1,700 subscribers away. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. So, the photo has Sharon with, it looks like, her box of things. And Barry's looking a bit like, are you really doing this right now? And Sharon has the look on her face like, it's like the reverse irreplaceable. You must not know about me, because it's actually Beyonce packing up her stuff and leaving, as opposed to taking the man and make him pack his stuff and leave, because of the fact that this isn't her house. So the caption for her says, "Me choosing self-love and moving on with my life," and Barry going, "Men trying to waste my time." So according to the photo, it's like Barry's the person's wasting her time, but to be honest, is Kareem doing any better than Barry is? But we know that in the preview, Barry's like, Barry and Sharon are talking in the kitchen, and Sharon's like, "Kareem's outside waiting for me," and then Barry's like, "Wait, you brought him here?" So I guess Sharon goes into the house, she packs up her things, and she's about to hop in the car with Kareem. Now, we've seen this before, where Kareem is simping for Sharon, and she goes over to, Richard and Nancy's house. I don't want to say Barry's house, because, it's not his house, but I'll just say Barry's house for simplicity. She goes over to Barry's, and then they have a moment where it's like, "Sharon, I'm sorry. I love you." And then she'll go to the car and tell Kareem, "I'm sorry, but I'm going back to Barry." And then he blows up on her. And then, Barry and Sharon have sex, and then, he's back to being an asshole. So it looks like in this case, Sharon's like, "No, I'm gone for good this time." But we do know Sharon's in season 4. So even though she's, I guess, leaving Barry for good, I mean, look, the caption's like, "Me choosing self-love," instead of, over anything else. But if Sharon goes to Kareem's apartment, then there's always going to be that him trying to get with you, and then you're just using people so you ain't gotta pay no damn rent. That's why she got that smirk on her face like, "I ain't gotta pay nothing in here." It's like, well, at least with Kareem, I ain't gotta pay no rent or nothing, but when I was living here, I had to chip in with the bills and everything. So peace. But I think for me, Sharon should have done what she said a while ago. "I'm going to go move back in with my sister and help, raise her kids and all, but until I figure out my next move," because Kareem and Barry are both just wasting her time. It's ridiculous. I mean, you got pregnant, but then you lost a baby. I feel like that was a sign to just start over, start fresh. Don't be attached to any of these crazy ass men. They're basically Sour Patch black kids. I say black kids, because they're black, but they're sour. It's like they're sweet for like a second, but then they're sour for an hour, for real. And I changed up the phrase step, first they're sour, then they're sweet, because 99% of the time, both Kareem and Barry are assholes. So Kareem, well, they both seem very possessive, territorial, and treat Sharon like crap. It's ridiculous, because for Barry, he takes out his anger on everyone around here. With Kareem, it's like he'll just say all the right things, but then he tries to pull like a therapist crap on Sharon to call her out on her BS when it comes to Barry, so he can show why he's the better man. It's just, Sharon, just come on, girl. What you ought to do, you and Dale should get an apartment together. You talk about how Dale doesn't have a place to live, and then you want to push him on to Kareem. And now it's like, well, who are you to do that when you ain't paying a cent in rent? Like, you and Dale ought to just get a place together. He ain't going to touch you, and you could just both figure things out. So that's what I'm saying. But Yeah, looks like she's gone for good. Now, I don't know if Richard and Nancy are going to be at the house at the time of this happening. Hopefully they are, because we know Barry's crazy ass will run outside. Oh, yeah, that's right. If Kareem's outside waiting for Sharon, then we know that Barry's outside and Sharon has the box. Hopefully Barry doesn't try anything stupid and then ends up in jail again. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Sharon is really done with Barry for good? I just feel like at this point, if she's fully disconnected from Barry, then that's probably going to mean she's going to go to the White House for that tour and then end up raped and or killed. So, but then again, we know she's in season 4, so that's not going to happen because season 3 literally just started. So thanks so much for tuning in. That's really all I have for this particular video. If there's any more promotional photos that kind of tell a story, feel free to let me know. Hit me up on social media. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.